hoping to achieve is to galvanise sport generally, and especially football. It's a big family and it's all over the country now. It's John Giles' initiative, it's his idea, and I've tremendous admiration for what he's put into it, not just financially but in terms of energy and time as well. And it's not something that he has to do, he's decided he wants to do it.
The big walk, we call it the Walk of Dreams, which is again to unite the soccer community in a way that has never been united before. You know, there's great energy out there, but it's been done in isolated ways. So we've got to try and unite that and harness that energy for the soccer community to walk together and to show everybody this is the soccer community, this is what we do, and to recognise it in a way that's never been recognised before.
We were delighted when John came to us with the opportunity to partner with the John Giles Foundation. Since our launch with the Irish football team, we've been looking at every level of football and how we can help or support the grassroots football. And it just seemed the natural link between what John is doing on the John Giles Foundation and what we want to do in grassroots football. I think football has such a following, you know, just from an international point of view, from a UK point of view, and from an Irish point of view. I mean, people and the community behind, you know, we are given figures of 450,000 people involved in football in Ireland. That is a very large number, and it's probably the biggest football supporting activity that is supported in Ireland from a sports point of view. And it's everybody. You don't have to be, you know, you can be 2, you can be 50, you can be of any disability, of any ability. And I think that is the fantastic thing with the John Giles Foundation.
Well, there's an invitation to every club in the country to get out and walk and raise as much money as they possibly can. Half the proceeds go back to the clubs themselves, so they have a vested interest. Every club in the country needs money and needs more money. And the other half goes into the fund. And the fund and the trustees of the fund will then decide what to do with that. But it's not about just providing facilities. You know, quite often it's about trying to organise people who find it difficult to organise themselves, to get buses, provide sets of jerseys for groups of people who don't have them and that kind of thing.
Well, I was very lucky. I mean, when I was a young fellow, I played in the Dublin District Schoolboy League, and we had a man called Mr. Tunney used to bring the gear out. And when you're a young fellow, you don't appreciate it. You just think, well, it should be better, and your kids are always moaning. And it's only when I got older, much older, that I realised that the effort that goes into schoolboy football, from the parents particularly now, you know, to go out, bring the kids to matches. My day, you could walk to the games, you'd be safe. That's not the case anymore. So there's a great energy out there. But I played in the Dublin District Schoolboy League, and I know that without them and the facilities they provided for me, I wouldn't have gone on to play professional football. So I'm very, very grateful to them, and hopefully I can do something now in return.
It's not just a one-off initiative. I know John Giles' ambition, and all of ours, is that it will turn into something that will go on into the long term.
We've no idea how it's going to go. We've no idea about numbers because it's the first time we've done it. But hopefully, if we get a good turnout, make a good day of it, then we can do it next year and do it even better.